Should have made a coffee before I started this joint because I know we about to talk about some stuff. Season 6 secret gameplay changes is what we're talking about. Want to see what you guys feel about any gameplay changes that you've noticed in season 6. I was going through the comment section in my most recent video talking about a secret gameplay update and an update to gameplay changes. And a lot of you guys were in the comment section saying, hey, they changed shooting, and they definitely did change onboard steals. One of the things that I personally noticed was a change to onboard steals, as folks were plucking the rock like while you're dribbling. And it wasn't like steals that we're normally used to as of maybe season 2 or season 3, something like that, where things had changed with the steals. They're back to stripping the rock while you're dribbling, which seems like more realistic steals. I ain't gonna cap. It seems I like the idea of defenders being able to steal the rock, but it's such a huge change that we haven't, we're not accustomed to. We was adjusting to the learning curve in the beginning of the year when it first dropped, but man, they made that change and we've been stuck with defenders not getting on-ball steals for quite a while. Passing lane steals were a thing, but enough rambling. I'm going to get on over into the comments section. Let me let everybody know that we're live first. Live. And let me send out the tweet real quick before we start this up and I get into the comments section. I've noticed onboard steals a little different. You guys sound off. Let me know what you've noticed. Let's get to the comment section. Tokyo Sage, what up? What up? I'm gonna sound off the comments right now. Let me just get in there so we could talk some more about it. TR God, what's goody, man? Jamil, what up, Jamil? What's good, man? It's definitely some huge changes. I'm trying to figure out if I like the change in the camera. I made it like change in lighting, but neither here nor there. What up, who's this? What's good, man? Hawaiian Charisma, what it is? They reset my career camera. Oh, interesting. Positive vibes chosen. What up? The Hall of Fame glove is amazing with steals. There you go. I'm thinking of bringing on my lock to see what it does. Tell the truth for City 2K won't tell us facts. That's facts, Tori. Tori is speaking facts. 2K ain't gonna tell us. Why wouldn't they tell us is really the question. Why wouldn't you tell the community if there's been gameplay changes? Are these changes out of the developer's hands that they don't know, like, the side effects of a particular gameplay change? Is that what it is? Happy Easter to you as well, Sean Sheffield. Appreciate you, man. Big Red in the building. What's good? No event on Saturday. Maybe not. Maybe they have folks getting just comfortable with the new season. Yeah, yesterday I noticed people getting ripped a lot with gold or Hall of Fame unpluckable from people with an average 70 to 80 steel and no glove. Ooh, that's tough. I know folks find that tough. I know we don't like to see stuff like that. Zidane Dana, been a legend for 28 months. Man, that is a long-standing legend. If you guys would like to be a member here at All City Live TV, just type ~join or ~member, and the link will pop up, and you guys could become members as well. You get a badge by your name to help separate you from the rest of the chat. What up, Juju? What's good, man? Happy Easter, Zidane Dada. So, gameplay changes that you guys have noticed. I gotta say, I've been having fun on season 6. We've been out there for hours upon hours, and it's been fun, man. It's been hard to find fun on 2K, especially over the last 3 seasons. But man, I tell you, season 6, I'm excited. Maybe I have like a goal in mind for season 6. I have 2 goals, rather. I want to get to level 39 to get that double core pattern because I missed the first one. And also I want to increase my shooting percentage. Me doing a lot of testing for you guys, trying out new things, you guys know I play every single position out there, 1 through 5. So trying out new things, the 1 is really difficult to maintain a high shooting percentage for me, but I'm shooting well at the 1. I've tried the 1 quite a few times in season 6, and it's been fun. It's been okay. It's still a challenge for me, but it has been fun. I am increasing my shooting percentage tremendously. So that's a good thing. And maybe when you create some challenges, you have a bit more fun on 2K. What up, Anthony Ortega? What up, the God Capo? I'm having trouble shooting. It might just be me. Maybe it might very well not be you. I have some recommendations for shooting because I was able to get my joint back online to the point that now I won't even go into the jump shot creator. I am not changing my shot until it breaks again. So I have I'm a little superstitious about going into the jump shot creator or adjusting anything. I barely want to touch animations, barely want to touch badges, rearrange nothing. I don't want to touch anything. That's how like traumatized I am from the poor shooting experience I had after the release of season 4, midway through season 5. So some of the things that I did, one, I went on to NBA2KLab.com, signed up for their premium service. If you guys would like to sign up and save 20%, use promo code AllCity, find the best jump shot. So that was really beneficial to me because I was able to receive feedback from 2K Lab to tell me what's my preferred jump shot timing. So that was huge for me. When I input those 10 shots into NBA2KLab.com, and they gave me my average timing so they could choose a jump shot for me. When they gave me that average timing, it was something like 483 milliseconds. And that's a super fast shot. If maybe I'm saying that wrong, but I just returned back that I have a super fast shot in mind. So that's tied to my muscle memory because I'm doing it offline connected to the website. When I found out I have a super fast shot, of course that made sense because I loved Set Shot 25 in previous versions of 2K. So Set Shot 25 was kind of logged into my muscle memory. So that information was huge for me. And what I learned is that I have to kind of find the shot that works with my preferred jump shot timing. My preferred jump shot timing is obviously very fast. So I went and equipped the fastest shot. I've been hitting consistently for quite a while now. I did have some other things that maybe could affect your jump shot. I know all I could tell you guys is that I went through these motions and this is how I started shooting better. I reset my jump shot. That's one thing, and delete it and recreate it. Another thing was I make sure that the point guard does not have dimer. And we're also talking about like those poor catch animations, right? That make you stall for a minute and throw off your complete timing. It's happening to one of the homies we run with consistently, where every catch he makes, there's a stall there and he can't transition fluidly into a jump shot. So one of the things I did to change that, or at least what I thought was going to help with that, was I equipped the Vice Grip badge. And I got to tell you, I have very, very limited poor catch animations right now. And it may be due to the Vice Grip badge. So you guys may want to check into that too. Another thing I did was changed my triple threat, where this was huge. This is probably the main culprit for a lot of you folks out there. This was huge for me. I had the Kobe Bryant triple threat on. And what I noticed from going into the lab, I made a video about this, so hopefully it could have helped a lot of you guys. And it may sound crazy. I get how it may sound crazy. How is a triple threat going to affect your jump shot? Until you actually go into the lab and change things around. I went back to the Michael Jordan triple threat. The reason why I went back to the Michael Jordan triple threat is because he maintains the ball with very little movement to transition into a smooth jump shot. So your timing is never going to be changed there. As for Kobe Bryant, sometimes he catches the ball up here and then goes into a jump shot right from there. And it's super fast in comparison to what you're normally used to. So those are some huge changes I made. Maybe you guys want to consider those changes as well. I highly recommend going on to NBA2KLab.com, signing up for their premium service, and inputting those 10 shots. You could use your regular controller, just plug it into your PC, phone, or tablet. You could use your phone actually and just press the button on your phone to what you think is a good jump shot. And then they'll give you your average timing so you could determine what jump shot timing is best for you. Huge priceless information for me on adjusting. Appreciate it, Starfish. What up, man? Starfish in the building. I'm averaging like 6 steals a game right now. That's crazy. Yeah, so you probably played one game and got 6 steals. So now you're averaging 6 steals per game. That's dope though, man. Salute to you, man, for averaging 6 steals. That's dope. I feel like steals have gotten a buff, so there may be something there. A lot of people were confirming that in my comment section of the most recent video I uploaded today. So looks like onboard steals, they made some type of adjustment there. I started using Michael Jordan jump shot, the actual jump shot. I hear that. I hear that. What up, Raphael Emery? Was good. James Williams, about to fire up the grill. Hey, that sounds like a good Easter Sunday. Let's see what the homie had to say. James Williams said, about to fire up the grill. Just stopping by to say what's up, Oil City. And you was right. And you was right, bro. Once you take off a corner specialist and put on agent threes, it's money. I was trying to tell folks about the corner specialist badge. NBA 2K Labs ran 2 separate tests on this particular badge because it's damn near unbelievable that 2K rendered the badge completely useless. It is unbelievable to a lot of us veteran players because we've been playing 2K for the longest time, and corner specialist was always a benefit for spot up shooters who shoot out of the corner. This year, you get damn near nothing for equipping corner specialists. So if you guys got corner specialists on, you may want to consider another badge because it's not doing you any good. There's barely any benefit to equipping corner specialists, so keep that in mind. Fresh Ice Coffee, what up, man? Trevor Ariza base is nice. Nice, that's what's up. Dropped 67 points in the rec with the MJ jump shot. That was Cuzzo on YouTube. Can you use cores? You could definitely use cores. Willis Goodman, I'm looking forward to double coring my shooting. Appreciate that, Red. What up, Red? What's the MJ shot? That's what the homie said. Yeah, Michael Jordan. Jesus, what's good? I need Jesus. What up, my G? You can use, I don't know if you're going to be able to use both core patterns. So if you have the first core pattern, are you going to be able to use another one on top of that? I don't know if that's going to be the case. If you guys have done it already, let me know because I'm curious about that myself. Been missing a lot of layups too, All City. Well, I gotta say, I've been making more layups, but I did switch. I have a 88 layup on my 3-level scorer. So I did, who said that? Let me see. That was Dion Took Flight. I did have the long athlete layup, and I've been making more layups than normal. I did just switch to long athlete maybe a day or two before the drop of season 6. So it may be due to your layup package. You may want to check that out. Blinders is great. Overpowered Gain said his blinder is good. All right, so that was another change I wanted to mention as well. Another huge change. One of the things that I've noticed, this is only after the season 4 update. So I had to experience this through season 4 and season 5. But one of the biggest changes in regards to the lightest contested shots is equipping blinders and Deadeye. Now, all year I've ran, the first 3 seasons, I ran without blinders or Deadeye, and I had limitless range equipped. When I was going through that shooting slump, I removed limitless range and told myself, stop shooting from there. Unless you want to continuously affect your 3-point percentage, stop shooting from a range that you can't hit consistently. This is me telling myself this. So I took off limitless range, put on both blinders and Deadeye. And now, man, it's just so different. You can hit with those lightly contested shots that almost ghost contest, that they're not even in the vicinity, but 2K gives them a crazy contest, like a yellow contest on you. And you're like, oh, hell nah. And you know you timed your shot right. So blinders and Deadeye, I mean, just helped out tremendous. And I tried both of them separately, blinders and Deadeye. And they do cover 2 different aspects of shooting. Blinders from the side at a 45-degree angle, and Deadeye when they're closing out late. Now, I tried them both separately and barely noticed the change. It was when I equipped both of them together. That's when I feel like, you feel like a shooting threat. That's what I could tell you guys. I feel like a shooting threat. Don't give me not even a little bit of space because I'm going to shoot the rock. That's how I was known to shoot and felt good about shooting seasons 1 through 3. Seasons 4 and 5, not so much. re-equipped, well, put blinders and Deadeye on my player, and now I'm shooting back similar to seasons 1 through 3. So maybe that'll help you guys as well. It was definitely a huge change for me. No, bro, saying like patterns wise, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about patterns if you're gonna be able to double core those for both separate, but you can double core for sure. Brick Wall said they said Brick Wall got a buff. Player take and ankle breaker, it doesn't work anymore. Interesting. Uh I've noticed a lot of badges are just automatic in-game mechanics such as corner specialists. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Two of my players got corrupted during the new season update. You're not the only one, No Face. There's a known thing is going through the 2K community right now where player files are getting corrupted. It happened to one of the homies that we know personally. And you'll be able to just, either delete the app or re-download the app. Your player files will be there. Just delete the app, re-download it. Hopefully your player files will be there. And they're going to come up. It'll tell you your player files are corrupted still when you reload. And your player is going to be named prospect throughout. All of them will be named prospect. All you got to do is click on each individual player file, load them up into the city, or the boat, whatever. And you should have that player back, but you will lose any custom sneakers you made, things like that. You'll lose that. And I think you need to reset your animations. What up, Dano, in the building? Blinder seems to have a noticeable difference at gold. That's what I have mines on. I have mines on gold. I did have the numbers for blinders in case you guys are curious. Let me see if I could pull out the numbers. I know I have the numbers. Maybe I'll just put it on screen. Let me see if I could get the numbers for blinders and put it on screen so you guys know what blinders is doing for your shot. I'm gonna double check right now to see if I have those numbers. Let me see. I don't know if we have anything for blinders. Nothing. Limitless range, handles for days. I thought we had numbers for blinders. I could have sworn we had. I didn't do a video on blinders. Interesting. We have, oh yeah, Deadeye. Here we go. Deadeye blinders. All right, let's see what this is. Let's see what this number is. What did I do there? Let me see. Let me go see what I did here. Let me go see what I did here, because maybe there's some good information on this joint. Blinders. Make sure. Okay, I pulled this one up. Maybe there is some good information. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let me make this smaller. We could take off this one here, and then we'll check out what's going on with blinders. I don't know what I did. I can't recall what I did. I don't even know why I can't get this on screen like that. There we go. All right. Reduce the negative peak make percentage. Recommended gold. Reduces the negative impact of side contests. Increase the make percentage throughout the green window on side contested shots. So 45-degree angle. And you can increase up to 46%. So you guys may want to consider that. That's a huge percentage. I thought I had more detailed numbers, but I guess they didn't do detailed numbers as of yet. But that's what we got for blinders. So blinders is definitely going to increase your shot percentage. You guys may want to check that out. Underrated reply guy. What up, man? Real Mr. Dunway. Y'all make sure to drop a like on the stream, man. Appreciate that, Real Mr. Thank you, man. What up, Real Mr. What's good, man? Chosen, the handy dandy 2K Bible facts. Yeah. What up, Grayson? What up, my G? What's that? Bama Beach Boy. Defensive attributes seem boosted, interior and perimeter. Not the badge, the actual attribute ratings. Okay, so what we noticed so far since playing 2K23 on season 6 in regards to interior defense, it seems horrendous. I don't know, at least that's what I've personally seen. And you guys know I'm a gamer first, so my viewpoints are subjective. And I'm definitely open to hear what your viewpoints are on the updates to season 6 in regards to gameplay. But interior defense seems, man, like next level bad. Perimeter defense, I notice, seems to have a buff. So y'all let me know Where do I get this Easter sleeve, y'all? I think it's in Swags. You might want to check Swags. There's an Easter portion in Swags, if I'm not mistaken. I saw it. I came across it, but I think I checked Swags. There's like an Easter section. Tim and Tannis, appreciate you. Happy Easter to you as well. Yeah, I'm balling today, Don. Yep, I'm definitely balling. I'm working on getting that badge point, so definitely gotta get some balling in. Let's keep this conversation going. What we got here? Let's see what we got going on here. Let me choose that out. Yeah, because I like to stay connected with the community, because we don't know what I'm experiencing out there may be different from what you're experiencing out there. So getting the feedback, especially when 2K is not making any announcements about gameplay changes. And as of season 4, we learned very quickly that 2K could change the game at the drop of a dime. And that's what we're hoping we're done with those type of huge gameplay changes. But we did notice some in regards to onboard steals. So you guys sound off. Red said he's in the lab. It's in the pop-up shops. Looney Tunes Squad says it's in the pop-up shops on late. Did you get brush cut? Well, yeah, one all the way around. When you have blinders and Deadeye together, it's like an invisible shield around your player. Now adding guard up, I'm OP. Interesting. I might add guard up. I might consider adding guard up with all of this to see what happens, because I am hitting these contested shots, but I'm still getting up to yellow contests. So I want to see what happens there. I may consider that. I appreciate you letting me know about your experience with the guard up badge. From a coding math perspective, interior defense, you find what you previously blocked will be only offensive misses when activating anchor. You need it at least on the bronze or they'll cook you. Yeah, that's for sure. You know, regardless, if you're an interior defender, the 2K community knows you're gonna have to have the anchor badge. What was the intimidator? Intimidator aspects are incorporated into the anchor badge, and 2K Labs ran a test on this as well and found out how important the anchor badge, how useful and beneficial the anchor badge is for interior defenders. That's not to say that we got good interior defense mechanics. That's what we're lacking. What's his name? Skinno said, what the F is wrong with shooting? You find something wrong with shooting? Sound off. Let me know. If you find something wrong with shooting, let me know. I need to know this stuff. This is definitely important information. The more dialogue we can talk, create with each other about changes in regards to gameplay, the easier it is for me to reference and make a video on it. So we can get the word out. And then we can start gathering folks who are having issues on 2K. If you're having fun on 2K, let me know as well. I want to hear that too. All feedback is good feedback. There's no wrong answers here. Whatever you personally experience, sound off. Because my gameplay, you know, when I talk about my gameplay, right? If we take, let's say I'm experiencing certain things on 2K, and I'm not a super grinder. I'm like a casual competitor type of player. Like I could turn up and win a good game, but when we're playing against bums, I just want to have my feet up, chilling, lay back, not too focused, just knock down my shots. You know what I mean to say? So casual competitive mind state. And what I mean by that is that my experience is going to be very different on 2K than somebody who's in the lab for 3 hours every day and practicing this and practicing that, and then only plays comp level type of gameplay. They're going to have a very different experience than me. So when I'm talking about steals being buffed or shooting being buffed, it's from the casual competitor perspective. Where some folks may feel like, hey, there haven't been any gameplay changes. So this is what we want. This is why your feedback is really important. I believe guard up only works in my career. That's what they say. Guard up. They say guard up is only useful in my career. Let us feel like season 3 again, but I bet that won't last long. Let's lay jitsu. I haven't played 2K in 2 days. I've just been cooling. I hear that, Anthony Ortega. You probably feel like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders when you don't get on 2K. And I swear, sometimes when I don't get on 2K, I feel like the world is peaceful again. Does it feel like that for y'all? uh my blocks from season 5. Hold on, let me make sure that that's right. I probably got to readjust this lighting because I'm not really feeling this lighting. I need more light on my left side here, right here on this side, so I could lighten this all up. Well, let's go through. Let's go through the comments. Shooting changes every day. It's getting weak. It's frustrating. I get it. I get why you're frustrated with shooting changes. I like I said in the beginning of this live stream, I have noticed that there was shooting changes, and I had to make tremendous adjustments to get my shooting back to normal. And right now, at least right now, if anything changes, you guys know I'll keep you guys updated. I'll update you out with a live stream and a video saying, yo, shooting is broke again. But as of right now, I maintain my routine. Before I go into the games or load up, I go into the practice facility, whether that's Pro-Am or Gatorade, and I practice some dribble moves, and I do this for about an hour before playing. And I definitely practice the cues on my jump shot before going into the game. It has proven beneficial to me, along with all the other changes I mentioned earlier. You guys may want to try that. And like I mentioned in yesterday's live stream, I think it was, I said, you know, when I go into the lab, whether it's Pro-Am or Gatorade, I always miss like the first few shots until like I gotta sit up and focus on the jump shot cue. And then I can't miss after that. So if you're not going into the lab, then you're going into a game and you're going to find yourself missing your first few shots. So instead of missing your first few shots in a game, you might want to go into the lab first, miss your first few shots there, get your cue down right again. And I have to do this every day. So where seasons 1 through 3, I didn't even have to think about that. I was going straight out there. I was straight. Didn't have to think about anything. So if you find yourself struggling, maybe consider that type of stuff. Uh, what up, Chapo? What's good, man? Chosen said, can't lie. Yesterday I ran a few games and I was shooting from deep hash. I can tell when we were in a crappy lobby because the timing changed. Just had to adjust. Yeah. I know there's fresh iced coffee said, I know this is probably unpopular, but dude, I switched to my team and started having a lot of fun on 2K again. I'll definitely continue my career again, but my team is just really fun for me. I may need to give it a shot. I did play my team in 2K21 because I didn't enjoy the gameplay, and I played my team and I did have fun on my team. Right now I'm playing MLB The Show whenever I'm offline, and I really enjoy MLB The Show so far. So I'm playing Diamond Dynasty. It's my first time playing Diamond Dynasty. Tim and Tannis Edwards said, I was aggregated with the shooting changes, so made a big. Now I get mad at my shot, but a block or rebound beast, and I am happy again. There you go. Yeah, I get it, Tim and Tannis. Sometimes we need to switch roles. I play every position. And whenever I'm getting like down on 2K, probably the best words, whenever I don't feel like up for 2K, I maybe switch a role and it changes the gameplay. You know what I mean? So you're going to play a different role. It introduces something new, it feels like. Acrobat with fast twitch and rise up together to OP. That's facts. My green slot is barely there now. I have to hit a full bar online. That's Dwayne Milliner saying that he's having trouble with shooting. His green, you're not the first person I heard this from as well. Saying that their green window kind of shrunk on them. So something you guys may want to consider. Bro, MLB The Show is fuego. Facts. Input lags are there for me as well. They're there for everybody. And you know, hear this out, yeah. If you find yourself, hopefully this will resonate with a lot of folks out there. If you find yourself missing shots consistently, out there when you go into the rec center, have everybody, if you're by yourself, get out of there. You go into a game, if you have a day where you go into a game and you shoot lights out and then the very next game you can't hit anything, get out and then go back in. Because 2K is not telling you that you're on a high latency server. They're not going to tell, and it's barely noticeable in the gameplay outside of you unable to time your shot. So very often what we do when we're like lights out, everybody's feeling good, and then we just randomly get into this one game where nobody's able to get a passing lane steal, although we're playing a bum team who's throwing a bunch of scaries. Nobody can get a passing lane steal, and you feel your swerve on defense is kind of like a little sluggish. I noticed it instantly on defense. Hey, you know you're gonna have to find out the right timing on your shot if you start swerving on defense. And just get up out of there, man, because you're gonna be bricking if you stay in the same server and let it continue on after each game. Just go back in. You're gonna have trouble out there, and you're gonna be frustrated, bro. I mean, we've done this multiple times over, where we're in a lobby, and where everybody's bricking, and we instantly get out and then go back in, and the same shots are knocking down like water, the same exact shots. So keep that in mind, y'all. Just get up out of there. Because 2K is not telling you, they're putting you in a high ping server, which means you can't play Call of Duty on a high ping and expect to win or dominate. You can't. You won't. So how do you expect to play 2K where shooting needs to be so precise in order to knock it down? How do we expect to play it? And 2K has to be like, we have to be going through extra high latency, because at 2K's highest precision, it doesn't even come close to how precise you need to be on Call of Duty to dominate. So keep that in mind, y'all. Don't go crazy out there. Don't break your PlayStations. Definitely don't throw your PlayStation controllers across the room. And keep your TV safe, man, or whatever monitors you playing on. Keep them joints safe, because 2K gets enough of our money. They get enough of our money. So don't go breaking the stuff you've already invested money into for the sake of 2K. Hopefully that resonates with some of the folks out there, or go play a different game. Get your happy back. Get your happy back, man. That might be a t-shirt. Get your happy back. Dirty Jared said, generally shooting fine, just still have some random speed ups to the shot when I'm wide open. Facts. It'll go from, you'll take one shot wide open normal speed, next shot wide open fast speed, next shot wide open like a slowdown, as if you're out of stamina completely, all three shots taken as a spot up shooter with a full bar stamina and 3 adrenaline bars, and you get different speeds. Yes, facts. I've noticed that too. That's Jorge Sanabria. The problems with 2K is us, the gamers. We need to literally stop microtransaction madness after we already spent 100 on 2K without even playing. I have to put 200 more to have a good time. And that's not the, it is an issue. The consumer continuing to invest in the product is an issue. But 2K needs to be held accountable. So I don't like the idea of taking the blame off of 2K and then putting it on the consumer. That never makes sense to me. It never adds up to me. We are the consumer, and we're purchasing these products, one, because we've already received a reliable product that gave us entertainment and enjoyment for an annual cycle. It's only right now, during this increase in microtransactions, that 2K is kind of changing things around mid-cycle, and the inconsistencies in gameplay seem like a finesse from 2K to get us to spend more, because otherwise it just doesn't make sense why they would change gameplay. But we have choices. We do have choices as consumers to either just stop investing money or stop playing altogether. But I would never deny anyone, if they find it fun, they find you, because you can't put a price on good entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? So for some folks, this entertainment is good. It's what they need. It's their escape. It's where they spend their leisure time. So I don't want to deny anybody that and what 2K means to them. However you choose to, maybe they spend their money on 2K. They don't spend their money on their vices. Keep that in mind. So I can't blame the consumer for how they choose to spend their money, but I will always hold 2K accountable because of what we experienced in previous versions of 2K. Rondo 200 says shooting 70% from 3 and 72 from around the goal. I don't know. Yesterday we was winning by 70. Literally, I was still I was raging. When you shoot 70 from three, missing, not your cup of tea. Facts. Yeah, facts, Rondo. I get what you're saying though, man. Even when you're winning, a lot of times it feels like an L. Yeah, get your happy back. Facts, dirty jurors. Mm-hmm. 2K needs to buff paint defense again. They surely do. They surely need to buff paint defense. Let me see if I missed any comments. Ian Villa said 2K24 might be the first year I wait for the game to go on sale before I buy it. That's how folks are feeling. Folks are feeling like that on 2K. Let me see if I could brighten this up because I'm really not liking this thing here. There we go. Maybe make it brighter a little bit. Big facts. That's probably the biggest issue, the different speeds. You need a jump shot, Monty. Right now I'm using LaMelo Ball base with Oscar Robertson and Kobe Bryant release, and I'm pretty sure I got a 60 Oscar, 40 Kobe. You may want to try that. But there's a lot of good jump shots out there. Just re-download 2K. I'm new. Recently joined the Discord as well. Tired of these randoms. That's what's up, Novi Clips. We're always in our Discord community. Whenever we're offline here and we start running 2K for the day, we're always in our Discord community. You guys are welcome to join us anytime. We're always in an open party where everybody could come on in. And if we need another player, we'll pull either from our Lunatics, which we're going to pick up Lunatics tryouts very soon. So if you guys would like to try out for the Lunatics, an exclusive group of verified players, please join us. We'd love to have you. Just type !! Discord and it'll come up. What's going on with my Lunatics logo? Why is it not showing? Why is it not showing? Let me see. Yeah, okay. What did I do with the Lunatics logo? I thought I had that in there. Why is it not showing? Hold on 1 second. Neither here nor there. I wonder why it's not showing. Oh, it's off. There we go. Is it off? It's like not coming up. Let me make sure it's not up here. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, it kind of got small. I mean, I don't know what I did there, but it's never that small. Yeah, so that's our Lunatics tryouts flyer. And you guys will get that badge by your name to let everybody know in our Discord community that you're a lunatic and you're one of the verified players within our Discord community. You guys may want to consider joining us. We'd love to have you. Type ! Discord in the live stream chat. The link will pop up. You're welcome to join us. Deja King said, I've been playing live and I'm already considered a comp over there. I'm literally shooting 92% from the 3-point on live. That's pretty dope. I can't imagine me personally going back to live. Although I did download it and I may give it a shot, depending on season 6 goes, I may consider giving it a shot. But I can't see myself going to live. They had some gameplay updates, and I know a lot of people in the 2K community are going on over to Live 19, but there's something in me. There's something in me. And I think it's beneficial. I do believe it's beneficial for all of us 2K players to go on over and at least try live. I believe that because it keeps 2K on their toes. But me personally, I just find it very difficult to go back to an old generation game. It's something in me. It's like, you pay your money for this console and we have so many options, developers creating great games. I find it hard to go back to another game that's so old in comparison to 2K23. It's just so difficult. I think a lot of you know what I mean. Yeah, everybody got to try out. Yep. Bro, I've been trying to hoop in the Discord, but nobody picks me up. Yeah. Try out for the Lunatics. The Lunatics are running every single day. You guys see it on screen here. Well, maybe right here. Yeah, there you go. You guys see it right there on screen. We run every single day with the Lunatics. So if you make the Lunatics, you're definitely going to get some good runs in with verified players. So instead of running with randoms, we might do tryouts today. I'm almost certain because I want to hold a meeting with the Lunatics and find out ways in which we could do better tryouts and also maintain the group better. So I want to get feedback from them. Uh, and maybe right after that, we'll start some tryouts. So if you're interested in trying out, you're tired of running with randoms out there, come join us in our Discord. We'd love to have you. We'll see during the tryouts, we'll see if you guys have the aptitude to play ball similar to the way we play ball out there. We want to add folks to there's about over 100 members in the Lunatics right now, and there's 25,000 members in our Discord community. But we want to continue to grow that group of Lunatics, verified players who could help increase the experience for a lot of you folks that are running with randoms and feel that you're better than running with randoms. You get what I mean to say? Some folks have the aptitude to play, but it can't show because of the folks that are surround their teammates. It can't show. So I get it. Bad spacing, folks running all over the place. If you want to play organized ball, come on out and join the Lunatics, man. We love to have you. What up, Weezy? I can verify that I'm a human, but I'm awful at this game. Oh, all right. I hear that. Yeah. Yeah. If you're awful, I get it, man. That's good. It's good to be honest with yourself, man. Let's get on over to the chat and see what's going on. Gotta catch tryouts on my off day. I got work. Depends on what time. I damn sure want to join. I ran with you for a few games before, bro. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's all about making things right. We do our best, man. And I tell you, it's not easy for me, B. Because sometimes you just want to punch one of these these people trying out in the chest. Because these folks got egos. Listen, the goal for the Lunatics is to say you have the aptitude to play with good players. Oh my God, these boys' egos is through the roof. They think they the best. Man, we seen the best. We have the best. We don't need you to be the best, especially if you're nothing even close. Folks think, a lot of players think they're the best because they have good games in the rec center. And a lot of these boys' egos they don't even allow them to see the mistakes that they make, the endless amounts of mistakes that they make. So when we're doing tryouts for the Lunatics, we're seeing if you guys have the aptitude to play against tough teams, not rec randoms. Do you get what I mean to say? And folks that run a lot with rec randoms, I think the homie Brutal Sim was talking about it the other day. They just develop bad habits and then they go bring those bad habits into organized ball. And it's like, yo, homie, if you don't stand still, bro, if you don't stand still on offense for a second, my G, you running crazy, wasting all your turbo. You got no adrenaline bars. What you finna do out there but put now you're a liability to your whole team. So, we're trying to see if folks got the aptitude to play organized ball. If they don't, we tell them. And boy, their egos go through the roof. And I'm a nice guy to a lot of you online folks. Maybe not nearly as nice in person, but I am a nice guy to a lot of you online folks. I try to have the patience because I've been dealing with trolls for so long. But man, I tell you, one cave to the chest, just... Yeah, you just need one of those or a slap in the back of the head one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up, bro. But it is what it is, man. Being a content creator is expensive. That's what Cuzzo said. Not really. It's it can get expensive. I ain't gonna front. It can get expensive. Like for instance, this microphone. You guys don't want to know, but yeah, if you wanna, there's a good return on your investment is what I can say. So, it balances out really well. I blame the parents. Everyone gets an award culture. Yeah, facts. Running around thinking they're the best at everything. Wasn't like that when we were kids, man. Yeah, that's what Fresh Iced Coffee said. Everyone gets an award, a reward type of culture. All right, awesome. Thanks. That's chosen. Salute to you too, King Chris. What's good? All I have is IQ and proper spacing, but no skill and have crazy good stats in rec and am awful in pro am. Yeah, it'd be like that. A lot of players are awesome in rec, but horrible in pro am. A lot of players are like that. And it's like some players just teeter depending on who they, depend. It's like watch your inner circle before they hurt you type of mentality. So some folks teeter on being a good player, but if they continue to run with randoms and have an unorganized experience out there, then they can't ever get over that hump. Uh, when you're running with good players, everybody got your back. And that's the difference, is what I noticed. Uh, Even sometimes when I run with folks that we don't have a lot of chemistry, when you run with folks that you develop that chemistry, each person got each other's back. So when we're running a zone, it's just like everything clicks. There's no kinks in the armor. There's no weak links. Everything is clicking. I got his back. He got my back. And then we just get these rotations going, and it is such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Until you start running with folks that you don't have that chemistry with, and then man, everything collapses and you feel like you're by yourself out there, and that's just not a good feeling. There's no better feeling than running with folks that got your back. Which will you run, blinders or deadeye? I run both. I run both of them. I found the benefits of having both blinders, and that I ran them both separately and didn't see the benefits. So I took them both off and maintained limitless range, but recently took off limitless range because I don't want to shoot from that area anymore, and put on blinders and deadeye. And man, what a difference in the shooting. What a difference. Live is fun too, but old for me. That's how I feel too. What position do you need? We take in all positions. This is the Lunatics chat. So you'll be running with you'll be running with myself and other verified players. You'll be added to an exclusive chat. So whenever I need players to run with, or trying to put together a team when we start up the game on live stream, or just any random day to get some runs in, I send a message in this exclusive chat, which if you make the Lunatics, if you make it to the tryouts and make it onto the Lunatics, you then get added into that exclusive chat. So you guys are the first ones that I check in on when I'm looking to develop a team or get a team together. So hopefully you guys will make it onto the Lunatics tryouts to see if you guys got the aptitude to play ball with some of the other Lunatics. And it's not only about aptitude, it's about your attitude. Hopefully that resonates with a lot of folks out there, because don't nobody want to spend their fun time playing with a goofball who thinks he's better than everyone. Telling everybody how to play the game, selling the bag out there, yelling at everyone. It's not going down. The Lunatics have easy access to me, and they will instantly message me to get you on out of there. No pressure in there. Just good basketball. Non-toxic, only positive vibes. That's what we about. Attitude is huge, man. Attitude. Hey, Sneaky's in the building. One of the best locks that we run with. How many times has attitude pulled us back from a 20-point deficit at halftime to win the game by 20 points? I'm not fooling y'all. All attitude, IQ, gameplay, skill, but we were already down by 20. It's our attitude toward the game, our energy that we're giving toward the game, the chemistry that we have amongst each other. All of that plays a huge part in getting those W's out there. Not only that, having an enjoyable experience while you're playing the game. There's no better feeling. Man, in my opinion, there is no better feeling than coming back from a 20-point deficit. No better feeling. While them boys are flopping on you at halftime, they flopping on you, trying to clown you at halftime, and their egos got the best of them, and we come back and beat them by 20. How many times? How many times? It's so crazy. So Keep that in mind, y'all. Attitude is huge. Communication is huge when you're trying out for the lunatics. Because that's another problem that we have. Folks that just don't communicate. That's a huge problem. And we're gonna crack down on that problem, especially if you're a lunatic out there. We're gonna crack down on that because we need communication in the game. Why do we need to constantly go through this? You introvert type of players, man. You cannot be on the basketball court IRL and stay quiet the whole game while you're struggling out there. It's not a good feeling. And not only that, you know, if you want to build chemistry, if you want folks to feel better about getting your back, the best way to do that is to communicate. Otherwise, they're going to leave you dead in the water because they're just not communicating. They don't know you. You're a stranger danger. Stranger danger on the rec court. Stranger danger on the rec court, man. Yeah, we have a lunatic community for Xbox as well. All City Slim hosts the tryouts for the Xbox lunatics. I host the tryouts for the PlayStation lunatics. Where do you have to go to try out? Join our Discord, Juan Rivera. Join our Discord. Type ! Discord in the chat. You will then receive a notification from me when we're ready to start trials, which we will more than likely be doing. It's only 1:30 right now. I was thinking of going to the gym, but I may stall off and give give our 2K community in our Discord my time today. I think is much needed. I think we need to continue to reinvigorate all the energy within our Discord and within the lunatics. So I think they need my time today, and that's what I'm probably gonna more than likely invest my time into today is getting some more lunatics on, hosting trials, meeting up with the current lunatics to see how we could do things better, things like that. Not sure when they will be personally, but they do happen frequently. Yeah. We're gonna increase the frequency of tryouts to hopefully get some new folks on there. Just type ! The link is there, Raul Morales. The link is there. It says Discord link. Nightbot posts the Discord link. I take them challenges a lot. Yesterday I lost by 4. I played the whole game by myself, 38 points, 9 dimes while getting quadrupled. Man, you are the player that we really dislike. That one player who stays in the rec game and we're triple and quadrupling him, and he just said, "Nah, I'm staying, B." Man, you're that player that was just like, Jesus, this is just a my career game. Please leave. I get it. The homie said, "Nah, I'm not sacrificing my GOAT status." Oh man, appreciate y'all considering joining our Discord community. We could keep the talk going. This is not solely about the lunatics. I will say, while we're out here, if you guys would like to join NBA2KLab.com's premium service and find the best jump shots for you, use promo code ALLCITY. Save yourself 20% on their premium membership. You could get on your way to shooting way more consistent. It was one of the first steps that I took toward getting my jump shot back. So, yeah, big stuff. Basketball is a game of runs. Hold on a second. Let me put this down. What the homie said, the thinking man's Templar. Basketball is a game of runs, so I never get happy with any lead or give up because I'm down. Dudes play 2K with zero understanding of basketball outside of the highlights. Facts. Yeah, facts. When you run, if you start playing ball really young, so you go out there, you play ball really young, and not only that, you get into organized ball and find the coaches putting you in layup lines for the longest time, putting you on the foul line until your whole team, a team effort, consistently hits this amount of free throws. Not suicide drills, early morning suicide drills, half woke. When you go through the coaches yelling and almost like a drill sergeant type of experience, and we had very strict coaches because we was in one of the more strict type of boys clubs. If you guys would like to, it was called the BBR. Boys Brotherhood Republic, and it was really good. It was in my particular projects, but it was set up like as if it was outside the project. So it was really nice when you walk in, well set up, game room, wood shop, and a huge basketball court with bleachers and everything. And the practices that we would have were so intense that it forced a certain discipline and love for the game. Things like getting back on defense is ingrained in my brain. I had a coach that was in the NBA. Uh, that was for our summer league tournaments. Uh, Strict coach as well. All my coaching was like extra strict. Uh, but yeah, we when you have those type of experiences from young, they get ingrained into you. And when you look at basketball, that's pretty much all you see, like organized ball. Uh, Unfortunately, a lot of folks just never had that experience. I get it. I get it. I'm not knocking anybody. I don't think you need to have that experience to play 2K. But when I play 2K, I'm thinking, get back on defense. This is just so automatic. Get back on defense. That's how I naturally play 2K. And some things just don't make sense to me sometimes. You be waiting to try out. I joined the Discord, gamer tag, Simply Buckets PR. All right, sounds good. Yep. I would love to be able to run versus 5 humans in the wreck versus me with 4 AIs from the start of the game. Oh hell no. Nobody likes. Well, I tell you, I don't like it. It's the worst when we run with 1 player and 4 AIs. Yeah, engraved in my head. Facts. That was Clark said that. What up, Dwayne Star? What's good, my G? Once you get past the physical challenges of practice schedule like that, it makes getting past smaller mental obstacles easier. And that's exactly why those things are set up in that way. Exactly. You said it, Sneaky. You said it perfectly. He said, let me reiterate what he said. He said, once you get past the physical challenges of practice schedule like that, it makes getting past smaller mental obstacles easier. So what you're doing, and I don't think folks understand this, when you're getting up early to go practice, you're building camaraderie with your teammates. Y'all all waking up early, coming out. There's a certain level of camaraderie that you build just by getting out there to the same spot to practice, and then going through those consistent, similar to like boot camp training, going through those things consistently, drilling into your brain. When you're on, if practice is hard, and if you make practice more difficult than the game, imagine how easy you're gonna approach the game. That was like the MJ mentality. If you're a boxer and you're constantly training, imagine how easy, if your training is tougher than the fights that you have. Some folks want to have light training and have a difficult time when it really goes down. No. I'd rather have the most difficult training. This way, approaching a real challenge is light work. That's how I approach almost everything in that way. I put myself through crazy stuff. That's how I approach things. That way, when it really goes down, it's light work. It ain't nothing you need to even think about. It comes easy, automatic. The toughest part is the anxiety that you have before you approach any challenge. That's the toughest part. So it's more of a mental challenge, and consistent practice helps you develop. How do you say? Mental fortitude to overcome those type of obstacles. But it is what it is, man. Just having fun out here talking about 2K bills, discipline as character. Let's keep this thing going. A lot of kids nowadays don't hoop, so they don't know the fundamentals of the game. And that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. Who's that? Slim on point. Facts. I went to high school with KG's little sister, Ashley. And he would come to the school and help coach, talk to the players a lot. I would sit and watch and learn tons. That's dope, Dwayne. Appreciate you sharing that experience with us. I actually think defense is the most important thing on 2K. As it is, we've won so many games based on defense too, man. I ain't gonna front. We've won a lot of games solely based on defense, communication, defense. Let me put my hat right. I don't feel comfortable like that, but yeah, we've won a lot of games based on defense, letting our defense give us momentum to get back into these type of games. Super dope. Uh, MJ didn't have that work ethic when he was a sophomore in high school, and that's why his coach cut him to light a fire on this. But he figured out he needed to work the hardest to be the GOAT. Yeah, yeah, that's facts. Defense and teamwork. That's Alan Bass. Man, just good times talking about the changes to 2K23. What other changes have you guys noticed? Sound off in the chat. You want to keep this diet? Well, how much time are we in? We're already an hour in. That's beautiful. Perfect timing. I'm finna get my 2K day started. Hopefully you guys have a safe and pleasant holiday. I will be in our Discord if you guys want to join us. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do first, whether it's the meeting with the lunatics or the tryouts, but just keep your notifications on in Discord, and I will keep you updated on when we do tryouts today. Again, wishing you a safe and pleasant rest of your weekend. Hope you have a great start to your week. Yeah, be sure to keep it locked right here for more NBA 2K23 updates and info.